Hello. Let's look at suit combinations missing the king. A suit combination being your combined goodies in each suit. So all the spades together, all the hearts, all the clubs, and all the diamonds. There is a correct way to approach any given suit combination, whether that is leading first from one hand or from the other, or whether it's leading a high card or a low card. And you'll get used to these combinations the more you play. So let's look at the spades first. North and south have 4 of the top 5 honours, missing the king. In the hearts, east and west, 4 of the top 5 honours, ace, king, queen, jack and 10 being the honour cards, but missing the king. In the clubs, east and west, same again, just missing the king. And in the diamonds, north and south have this combination missing the king. And they're all very similar combinations. The cards may be slightly swapped between the two hands, but essentially there's the same combination with the same principles. And in each combination, you plan, at least north and south in spades and diamonds, plan to finesse, and east-west in clubs and hearts, plan to finesse. And in each case, you can make every trick in this combination and avoid losing to the missing king, provided 2 things are true. First of all, the direction of play. You must lead the suit from the correct hand, either starting the suit from dummy or from your own hand. When finessing, i.e. with gaps between your honours, start the suit from the weak hand, weak in terms of high cards, towards the strong hand, from weak to strong. So in spades, north-south, want to be starting the suit from the north hand, the weak hand, towards the south hand. In the hearts, east-west, want to lead the suit from the east hand towards the west hand. Same in the clubs, east towards west. And in the diamonds, north and south, want to lead the suit from the south hand towards the north hand. The direction of play is important. For the finesse to succeed, the other thing that's important is the position of the missing king. And for the finesse to succeed, the second player, i.e. the player after the lead but before the ace, must hold the missing king. And in each of these 4 combinations, that is indeed correct. The jack, king is in the second player towards the strong hand. In the hearts, you lead the queen, king is under the ace, well placed. In the clubs again, leading the queen, jack, 10 or 9 through the king towards the ace. And in the diamonds, when we lead from the south hand through the king in the second seat towards the ace. And with the honours shared between the 2 hands, we want to make a sandwich finesse. Play a sandwich finesse, leading a high card. If the high card wins, we will run it, not put our ace on. But if the king appears or is nicely placed, we can squish it with the ace. So let's first of all look at 1 no trump by south. So we just have 2 top tricks, the ace of spades, none in hearts. We are, because a club is about to be led, going to make 1 trick with our king of clubs, that's 2 top tricks, and the ace of diamonds 3. So we need to make extra tricks from length and strength in diamonds and spades. Let's see how it works in 1 no trump. So low club is led, and we win the king. If we were to now lose a trick, we're going to be in trouble, because they've got lots of clubs to take, and hearts to take too. So if we were to play our spades in the wrong direction, let's say, and lead a spade now, either the ace or a low one, the king will make a trick, whoever has it, and they will now polish us off with clubs and hearts. We need to play the diamonds first. We're in the right place to play the diamonds from our weak holding towards our strong holding, and we're going to lead the queen. If the king appears, crunch it. If the low one appears, run the queen. Good news. Repeat the winning finesse. Still 2 diamonds left out, low one. The low one is played, don't rush in with the ace, repeat the finesse. We're now in the correct side of the table to play on the spades. We're going to lead our jack of spades, once again a sandwich finesse, hoping the king is in the next seat so we can crunch it with our ace. If the king appears, bash it. If the low one appears, run the jack. The 10 is played, the king appears, bash it. If the low one appears, run the 10. Continue, repeating the finesse, always in the same direction, from weak to strong. We now take our ace, and we can then move back to diamonds. Low diamond, the king appears, the ace, low. Already up to 8 tricks. Let's take a 9th trick, a 10th trick, and that's the end of our party. We can try a trick with a heart, but they're going to win the ace of hearts, and they're going to win 2 more clubs. Now we're going to have a little look in a moment at East and West playing the same hand, but in a different contract. So in this hand, West is playing in 3 clubs, needing 9 tricks with clubs as trumps. And notice the same hands, this time though we've got the clubs and the hearts with the finesse, similarly missing the king. So our plan here is going to be to draw the trumps. So let's see how we go. So king of spades, let's say we try. And they carry on with their spades, which we trump. Now our plan here is to draw the trumps. And we want to play clubs, and we want to try and avoid losing the king. We want to lead our suit. If we lead the clubs from our own hand, where we are now, whether we lead the ace or a low club, the king will win. What we need to do is get into the dummy in order to lead our first club from the dummy through the declarer. So how do we get to the dummy? We need to make a void of the diamonds. Let's say we void the diamonds. And let's say they continue with another diamond, let's say. So to get to the dummy. We're on the dummy. Now we're in the right place to finesse in our clubs. Leading from weak to strong in a sandwich finesse. If the king appears, bash it. If a low club appears, run the queen. Continue. Jack of clubs. King appears, which it does now, we'll bash it with the ace. Happy days, no more clubs left. We've drawn trumps without loss. Now we want to play on the hearts. We're in the wrong place to play hearts. If we lead a heart from our own hand, we will lose to the king. We want to get into the dummy hand to lead our first heart, so we can sandwich the king, if it's in the right place, between our queen and our ace. So let's cross over to the dummy, which we can do by trumping a club, a diamond. And now a sandwich finesse. Don't need a low heart here. If we let a low heart and put the jack on, we'd win the trick, but then we'd win the king, lose to the king later. We've got no way to get back to the dummy to re-finesse. So this is why we lead a high card. Lead the queen. If the king appears, bash it with the ace. We have the jack and the 10. If a low heart appears, we can play a low one. By leading a high card, we've retained the lead, and therefore the direction for the finesse is still in the right place. So continue with another low heart, and low heart appears, confidently insert our jack, and the rest are ours. Ace of hearts is a winner, and we can claim 2 more tricks with 2 more trumps. So the moral of the tale here, let's just have a look at all the hands, is whenever you have a 4 of the top 5 honours, missing the king, engineer a sandwich finesse. Lead from the hand opposite the ace, hope the king is in the second player, and if you do that, you have every chance of winning those finesses. There we go.